His house just smells like complete. I mean, I like him, but the thing is, you know, right now he's laughing.
Hello, hello. Check this one out. Hello. Yeah. Who? All right. Yo, what's going on, guys? Hello, hello. I think we're good. Let's see who's here. 4 a.m. Nice one, Diki. Commitment is strong with this one. All right. Live stream has started. We lost Damaui already. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
I'm hiding.
Ah, he's hiding. It's a party. Yeah, it actually is. It's. I also got the standing desk right now, so it's a bit more chill. And we got very own blank page over here. Even got a microphone that should be working.
What up, what up, what up?
Should probably talking to you a bit more.
What up, guys?
Let me turn that up for a bit. I think there we go. Yeah, should be better. Yeah, and we got the Maui. The Maui, want to say something? No? Salute.
We're getting ready for AD. Come on, baby, let's go.
Let me just grab my beer real quick.
I'm drinking Hertog Eon.
Hertog Jan.
I assume it's a Dutch beer.
Yes.
Hertog
And
Jan is
it's-
very good.
It's delicious, yeah. We've had,
Why I told you.
I've had a couple. We had a couple of Heinekens earlier, but this is much nicer.
Aye, aye. So, who we got in the chat? Mr. Bounty Divide. Ooh, we're gonna see him tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Probably. He's gonna get a lot of beers with that boy.
Good old Jules.
Old Jules, how's it going? I got Tarkan here. Tarkan is coming as well, I heard. Wake Swarp is there. Dublin, Dummy Splash, of course, the usual suspects. David, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so we have some beers. I hope you guys are doing great as well. We're very busy with the preparations for ADE. That's why we're also that's why I'm starting a bit later, and we're not going to go into too long of a stream today, but I did want to squeeze one in for you guys, and then yeah, after stream we're going to continue preparations and get some bitter balls, because Greg has never had bitter balls before.
Oh, yeah.
So we're teaching him some Dutch cuisine.
Yeah, that's foods, by the way, guys. Just to be clear.
So cheers, guys. Yeah, we got some cool announcements today. First of all, I gotta say that I'm really excited about ADE this year, because we're doing 5 days of events at the Andas Hotel. Like I said before, if you guys in the area, feel free to come by, come say hi, especially on a Thursday when we have the SEKORA event. You can check my Instagram bio for the invite links. If you haven't RSVP'd already, you can do that there. And then, of course, we have Greg and Maurice both playing as well. Our main man, Bounty Divide, is going to be there as well. Gonna follow up with a set by myself. So I think Jules is playing at 5, myself playing at 6 on Thursday. Yeah, we'll be good. Also, the lineup for tomorrow is insane. I didn't really expect that we were able to get these like high caliber artists to play at the event. That's crazy, because these guys, they normally they play for like really big arenas and such. But yeah, they're playing at the event, so I'm really hyped for that. And yeah, so we also have for Sunday, of course, the ADE competition winners. So what we're doing on Sunday is we're doing a chill sessions. I'll be there as well, and we have a whole bunch of chill artists that are just, for the Sunday, we're just chilling, and the hotel is still going to be busy because a lot of people are staying there. It's a 5-star hotel at the Prinsengracht. If you haven't been to Amsterdam yet, Prinsengracht is where all the very expensive old buildings are, basically. So this is definitely a venue that you want to have seen at least, or played at. Is also something very nice. So we're gonna announce those winners in a bit. Right now we have a track in the background playing by Callum Can't Sleep. You probably know him from the streams and the community. And first of all, I gotta say I'm really happy that Callum signed this track with us. Because he's been on the stream a couple times with sending in demos. I think he actually sent this one as a demo as well on the live stream, after which I told him to send to us as an official demo, and it got him signed to the label. So it does show that hard work and dedication pays off. You can get signed to the label if it's the right fit, and the song is just a cool song. Getting some great responses from that track. Same goes with Alive by LG Fur Cloud. It's playing in the background right now. So just keep them coming, guys, and you never know, you might be signed to SEKORA soon. Who knows? These guys pulled it off.
It was so easy, man.
After months and years of tweaking, countless feedback sessions with these dudes. I mean, there's one guy behind me just keeps bugging me every day. Hey man, check my demo.
Hey man, where's my reply? Check my demo yet, man.
Check your DMs. Check your DMs, bro. Yeah. So, who knows, guys? We'll see where it goes. The first up, we're just gonna do some demos, some feedback tracks. We're just gonna listen with the whole team. We only have 4 today, which is actually quite nice because we don't want to make it too long. So let's go to David Lang. Turn this one off here. I do have to say, because we're standing right now and the speakers are a bit lower, it's a bit hard to hear everything correctly. So I won't be going in too much about mixdown and mastering and that stuff, but we still get a good impression of if it's a cool track or not. So that should be the main focus of tonight. By the way, can you guys hear Greg correctly? Because we're testing a new microphone here.
Hi guys.
Yeah, that should be good. JPB is in the house. Also got Madeira here. How's it going, guys? We're just gonna do playthroughs of the track today, I think. I think that's probably best, and then everyone gives their well-informed opinion. Slightly intoxicated opinions. We've only had 2 beers though, so it's okay.
The rest is going to be a massive mukbang of Dutch snacks.
It's definitely a quality track. You can hear production is good, so. Very slightly. like that plucky. Very nice. That's what I like about the standing desk. You can actually dance behind the desk now. And it's all electric, baby. Tell him, Greg. Tell him how much you hate the song. No, just kidding.
Actually loving the song. Vibes amazing. There's a couple of songwriting tweaks. Sort of halfway through the second drop, you get some toms come in that give it a bit more of a groove, and they should come in on that drop. And also the lead melody that comes in the breakdown. That just needs a little bit more work, some sort of effects in it like delay and reverb to space it out and give it a bit more character. Maybe change up the notes or the pattern, but the idea is like spot on. And yeah, I mean a bit more work on that, and yeah, it's definitely got potential for sure. That's me out.
I think so too. What do you think, Damaui?
Take the mic. Take the mic.
I'll take the mic. Well, I completely agree with Greg. I think during that little breakdown, it could use a little more ambient vibes. If you have a chat with Modera, maybe listen to their songs. They're so full of those ambient little vibes and instruments. And I think having a couple more layers, maybe on the lead, that are countering with delays or reverbs towards that main pluck that you've got going on in there would be a great idea. And yeah, I really feel those little. Or the toms that are coming in on. This should be, yeah. If you hit these like on the very start of the drop right there, oh yeah, that would make such a difference. Because I think that nice little weird vibey plug that's going on over here, together with those vibes that are coming from those toms, would be a great addition. I think it also wouldn't get boring. So I think that would actually be a great addition, because now they came in pretty late in the track, and I think I got most excited about those toms entering the beat. And I think you could use that little more. But other than that, a great track. Just needs some little polishing, and yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah, agreed. And like I said, it sounded good from the start. Like the quality of the track sounded good. I do agree with the guys, some arrangement parts could be better. But yeah, I think that's just trial and error and some work. And I do think, I just, ask Greg, because he's the boss now, he's the head A&R, he's the label manager, so he decides. It doesn't help sucking up to me anymore. You need to suck up to Greg if you want to get signed. But
and by the way, the picture, the artwork, 10 out of 10.
So, but no, actually, I do think it has potential, because, like I've always said, is that I don't necessarily listen to the songs and think, okay, does this have to sound like engineered or mixed like perfectly? I look for ideas and something. Can you guys shut the fuck up, please?
Swear jar.
Oops. Demonetized. Bam. So, but yeah, no, but I think yeah, so I like the ideas, and everything else you can work on. But if you don't have those great ideas from the start, there's nothing much to work with. So the idea creation part, I think you have ear for, just the right sounds and using the right sounds and putting them in in a way that makes sense, sort of, that makes it sound great. So at least you got that part, and I think the rest is just working a bit on your mix down, adding some background elements, maybe adding some more automation on certain elements, so it sounds fuller, it sounds bigger, it sounds even like next level stuff. But that's something you can learn. So I think if you work a little bit on this and go into the details of your elements and really fill out your spectrum, fill out your track, also recheck your arrangement and all that stuff, and once that's done, then send it over as a demo, and then we can have another listen, and I'll also be able to listen on different monitors and actually judge it in a better sense than we do right now, because like my monitors are all different positions, so it's hard to hear.
Yeah, and don't get us wrong, because the last part is the hardest part for everybody. And I think the tip Wes is giving right now is just the perfect example for me, because I also, tend to have this issue that I feel like my track's done pretty early during the process, and later on Greg and Wes enter the chat and they give me proper feedback, and I'm like, yeah, that's actually a great point, because it still needs to be filled out a little bit more. And I think the perfect way to do so is just get a proper reference track and freeze EQ spectrum with like Pro Q3 or Pro Q2, and see exactly on which frequencies you're missing a little bit extra. And then it's just a matter of, let's say you miss something at like 600 to 800 hertz. You know exactly what needs to be in there, because you've been making music for so much longer than, a beginner. You can already hear. So I would definitely recommend that too. Just freeze up the EQ spectrum of your reference track, make a print screen, put them in Paint or whatever software you got, then make a print screen of your own mix down, and then see what can be solidified.
Yeah, you also have these plugins for it now. I think Reference plugin, and if you have Voxengo Span, you can load in a reference track, and you can just download the EQ file of that reference track and then apply that to your own track, stuff like that. But yeah, that's already too much detail for now. We're gonna go into the next one. Oh, I see people are Oh, more tracks. Okay, this like Modera's track is gonna be the last one. Just saying up front.
Oh man, no demo from me?
Nope. Nope. Okay. Let's do Pink Witch, and then I also have some more news. Yes, Voxengo Span is free. Yeah, it's just, it's just experience, but it shows that if you've only been doing this for a year and a half, it shows that you already have some sort of, little bit of a talent there going on.
Yeah, that's good going for a year and a half.
So
exactly.
We're on to Pink Witch now, and he's also in the chat. He likes the synth ping pong pan a lot. Talking about ping pong.
Ah, yes.
If you guys had to guess who won today, who would you guess? Who would you guess beat all of these dudes with ping pong? Greg won. All right, turn this stuff off.
They know a winner when they see one.
No. See you later. No, I was actually I wasn't even gonna reference that I beat these two guys like extremely hard.
To be fair, last game you were behind.
He won.
You were behind.
He won. Oh no, never mind. I feel bad for him.
You were gonna say he destroyed me, didn't you? But in what way?
Anyway, I wanted to talk about, we're actually going to do a ping pong tournament at ADE. It's going to be the first of an annual ping pong tournament. So we're going to set it up with the artists and a bunch of partners and such. But it will be good. It will be good. So I'm not sure if Jules is still in the chat if he's still with us. But just so you know, Jules, you're warned. Bring your A game. I like the drums. Very clean. It's really nice. I would fill it out a little bit more though, because it gets a bit repetitive. And this lead right now, it feels a bit static. There's no flow to the lead. So the drums are like nice and groovy, everything is like nice and melodic, and then this lead just feels like robotic, you know? It's like beep, 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 beep. It's just like there's no swing to it. Yeah, there's no, it needs more movement, so play around with the placement of the notes a little bit. Yeah. I think if you order the notes like a little bit, like the timing of the notes, if you change that a little bit, of this lead flute thing, I think it would sound a lot better. That's just my opinion though.
I think because it's almost, it's like the sound is trying to be an organic sound, but it sounds a little bit static. So those two things are like combating each other. So if you can try and get it sounding a bit more natural, like it's been played rather than programmed, that'll help a long way.
But the drums is good.
Yeah.
It's like you got a drum lesson from Dummy Splash, but then with higher tempo. Did you like secretly smoke some with Dummy Splash and then you got all the perks, like the drums good? Yeah, no, Shisha Perks, exactly. Yeah, no, I really like the track. I like the vibe and the groove, especially the drums, on point. I think only thing it needs a little bit is a bit more movement in the melodic elements, melodic parts. Also some little ear candy, some background stuff that goes on, so like it throws you off a little bit. And then try to have another look at the lead. I think that's when you're good.
And I feel like you don't have to be sweet to this beat. Like this drum section, you can be a little nasty with it. I feel like. Do you know what I understand? What I mean? Like really. that lead just sounds a little bit too sweet for the groove that this track has right now. I feel like it could get a lot dirtier with a lot of dirtier elements, like diva kind of steps.
Let's go full EDM.
Nasty. No, just like a little. Okay, I'll leave. That was.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like steps.
I could be like
a
little bit
darker.
more nasty and darker. I think.
A bit darker. Okay.
But that's, I don't know. Might just be.
It's
me.
very like it's a very happy sound.
I think
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
everyone in the room really digs the drums, and everyone's agreed that we all like those drums, and the groove's great. And so I think it's just trying to find the right sounds to fit with that. And the groove's tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you can't figure out the lead, you just turn it into a sample pack. You make everyone happy. Just sell the beat. No, but I'm just kidding, of course. But I think the melodic parts is something that you can still work on. Everything else is pretty much on point. So it's a great track, man. Nice job. And again, like you just keep improving every time. So That's a really good sign, dude. Like everything just feels more like the flow of the track feels better and better. So that's that's great. Nice job. Pills? What happened?
He's getting a beer.
Oh, okay. He's getting dehydrated, the poor man. All right, let's put on some music. Okay, so. All right, I'm gonna turn these off. So, I got two things. Yeah, so actually, people have been asking me lately, when's that new UOAK music coming out? And I got the question by our A&R as well. He's been pushing me. He's like, hey, make more music. But no, actually,
Today.
he hasn't. But still,
I asked you today.
yeah, that's true. No, I actually am working on music. That's why I got the synthesizer. But I also got. I'm not sure if I told you guys, but I bought a Sub 37, and it's been sitting in my room for like a week and a half, 2 weeks almost. It's right there in the box still, and it feels bad. Ooh, what happened?
This guy just asked me, like last week, he asked me, hey, have you seen my new synthesizer yet? He asked, have you seen my new synthesizer yet? I'm like, no, why? Yeah, I've got it for over a week. So I was like, have you put it out of the box yet? And he's like, yeah, just once. And then after an hour, I put it back because, you know, I've got no time for this right now. So I'm like, my kind of roommate.
ADE, busy times. Ooh, what's going on?
Got some little emergency over here. Our lights
lighting issue.
kind of got down.
So we've got the technical support in, who happens to be Wes.
See if we get it back up working.
How is it rechargeable?
I mean, I think we're still alright without this light.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be better.
Yeah.
Can't see anyone's up.
How's everyone feeling today? Ready for ADE?
Who's actually in the chat? Who's actually coming to ADE? Raise a hand or say me or whatever.
Lights is
Fully
doable.
ready.
It's doable. Alright. We got new eggplant. Let's go in. Ross is here. Oh, that's good. Fortifoy. Got the new tune as well. How do you actually pronounce that? Vertifoy. Vertifoy?
I've never been able to
It
pronounce
sounds
it.
French. But
Kevin, can you write it out phonetically so we can get it right? Because I don't want to keep butchering your artist name.
this one.
Vertfeuille?
Vertifoy.
It's French.
It's French.
Vertfeuille.
Vertfeuille. Ooh.
Green leaf in French.
So it is Vertfeuille.
Vertfeuille.
Yeah.
Vertfeuille. Oh, we really.
Is that right, Kevin? Sweet.
Ah, Vertfeuille.
Man,
Okay,
it's
cool.
Like a shadow right now.
Cool. Yeah, so I want to show you guys what I've actually been working on. So, as you know, I've been working on a Spotify course, which is completely finished now, and it's set out to be released in. Oh, holy shit! What's going on? It's ooh, we got some love in the chat over there, boys.
That's from you swearing earlier.
It's payback time. Yeah, so no, yeah, get out. That's our boy Anton. Here we go. Here we go. Banhammer incoming.
LFG, baby.
Yeah. So yeah, the Spotify course. It's finally finished, and I've talked to the guys for PML, and it's coming out the first week of January. I'm not sure if I actually was supposed to say this, but I mean, I already said it now, so that doesn't really matter. We wanted to sort of announce that it's coming out in January during ADE, and it's going on pre-order the last week of November, so before Black Friday. Because I told the guys that I do want to do like a pre-sale thing, especially so we can also give a little bit of a discount for the people that order it early on. So yeah, just maybe sign up for the newsletter of PML or check out their YouTube channel. You guys probably already follow or bought something from Production Music Live, but I still wanted to say it. That's where it's coming out. So first week of January, it's going to be a big launch, a big reveal, because it's the first time that PML is actually offering something like this. They've never ever offered a business course, so it will be completely new. We're getting a lot of people on board. I'm also talking to a lot of like companies, like third-party companies, that we want to get involved with the course, and we're going to get some like added bonuses for the course. So it's not only the content that you're buying, but yeah, also added bonuses that we're probably going to get for people that actually buy the course, and maybe create like a community thing or something where we get exclusive streams or just something extra. You know, I want this course not only to be something that you watch, but also something that you can be a part of, especially with the whole PML community basically. So yeah, that being said, that's something that I've been working on. It's completely finished, fully edited, it's completely done. I'm now having some friends actually review it. So Greg has watched it. Have you watched the recent ones, the updated versions as well? Or?
No.
Okay, what was your first impression?
On the old ones.
Just anything that you've watched. I mean,
I've
be honest.
watched.
I'm not listening. You can just trash talk me anyway.
Gave him some, constructive criticism that he was mumbling on quite a bit, and he had to cut
That's
some
true.
stuff out, but-
That's true. I did cut out a lot, so yeah. I don't know how to honestly Mixwarp. I'm not sure how the everything bundle works with PML. If this would be a part of it as well, if you buy it this year, because it's officially coming out like next year. So I would figure that it's, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, because it might not be part of it. I don't know how that works, but I think it updates itself automatically, right? If you buy the everything bundle, then you get all the future courses as well. Is that how it works? Or I don't know. So yeah, that was one. And then the next thing I was actually working on is the new SEKORA website. So let me show you how that one looks. And this one is really something I'm really proud of. So that's the new site. It's fully responsive. Got some pictures. I'm probably gonna link like the playlist to these pictures. Also got the logo in the middle, YouTube subscribe button. Maybe just like add this to the releases. Yeah, and so we got the video in here, a little bit about what the label is. Of course, the video, you've probably seen it. It's online, by the way, guys, so you can watch it yourself if you want. Then we got a link here embedded with the latest releases. Of course, contact part for the demos. First I was thinking about building a contact form as well, but I haven't really had amazing experiences with contact forms. I mean, if you got an email address, then that works as well. Just to make sure that if you copy this, look at there's a comma and a dot in between. So don't copy this email address. The reason I'm doing this is because against bots, they scan websites for email addresses and then they add it to spam lists. And if you add a comma and a dot in your username or email address, then it sort of breaks the chain when it goes into an Excel sheet. So it's a nice little trick if you don't want to get added to spam bots. Same goes with the actual contact email. So that's the one that links to most of us at the team. Got the socials here, and also other pages. So we got the radio page. You can listen on SoundCloud, and here it's also linking to Apple Podcasts. You can click here and then it goes into multiple radio stations. Let's go back. Then we got a playlist section as well. So I'm still adding all the new playlists, but so far I've added 3 playlists with their individual links as well. More playlists which links to Spotify. and yeah, some multiple ways to submit playlists. So as you guys might know, I get a lot of requests of people wanting to be in my playlist basically, and this way I can just link to this webpage and people can then click on whatever they prefer. So I'm a part of, with our playlist, we're also part of Playlist Push. If you've ever thought about using Playlist Push, you can get a discount through the link on our website, and it also automatically pitches to our playlist. So we only get a really small fee, of course. But I do know, and this is also something that I talk about in the course, with Playlist Push is probably so a lot of playlisters that are unreachable through either email or Submit Hub or whatever way. So we have the Discord, right? And you guys are always going to keep that free if you take the time to put in your tracks on Discord. I do actually check those myself. But yeah, so if you want to have a faster response, then either Submit Hub or Playlist Push is the way to go. But those are paid options. But like I said, I always want to offer a free option as well for you guys that actually invest in the community. So, but yeah, with Playlist Push, it's a nice, I think it's probably one of the better ones where it automatically pitches to playlisters. And I do know a lot of my friends that have really large playlists are actually on Playlist Push, and they actually add tracks that they get in if it's actually a really good track. So I wouldn't do this if you're not sure about your track, but if you know, like, okay, I got something that's really good, then services like this actually work. As for Submit Hub, so I got the account verified, but we're not taking in submissions yet. So we're doing that after ADE. And yeah, that's when we're going to open up Submit Hub and look more into the whole playlisting thing and optimize it better. So right now we have the team actually checking all the submissions, because even paid submissions, we get a lot of paid submissions as well. And it's like just too much to handle, especially for me. I don't even have time to check demos sometimes. So let alone submissions.
He really doesn't.
Yeah. So yeah, like the Submit Hub is something that's actually something that we can use for for the team to check out tracks, and then everything that's really good, they send it over to me. So and then we have the releases. So this is the page with the latest releases. As you can see, all these link to so let's say we take Callum's track, it links to the fan link. Again, something you can check out. You can load more, so it loads more tracks. And then of course we have the releases again. And that's pretty much it. We're also going to add a shop. So I am actually working on the shirt that I'm wearing right now. I got these boys new shirts as well, but they're not wearing them, so I might have to fire someone. But
gotta give me the shirt.
Might as well bring them out right now, and I'll change right at the camera.
let's get the box. We got fresh new shirts. We're gonna put these guys into shirts. Who want to see some half-naked bodies?
Some hairy nips.
Oh man, we're gonna get demonetized straight up, dude.
Somebody already needs to get swept.
Someone's gonna get demonetized here. Oh man.
Yeah.
Let me get the box though.
Yeah, you're in for a treat. We're
back on the lights.
Working,
Oh yeah.
So
Let's see if I can read something in there.
get to see some hairy nips.
Hairy nips.
There we go.
Well, let's keep the stream alive, okay?
We cannot have any nipples on stream.
Hey, come on, man! I want to see that box opening on camera.
No nips on stream, boys.
We need full screen.
Who said that?
It's actually Leroy.
We need full screen, yo.
Leroy. I think I checked Leroy's mix submission for the SEKORA event as well.
How many t-shirts did you get, Wes?
30.
We got 30 t-shirts.
So if you're coming down to the event, best be asking.
We're gonna have enough.
Box opening. You saw it there live. Oh yeah, looking really good.
I actually knew this was coming, so I packed one less t-shirt.
Oh, okay. Oh, sexy, eh?
Change it? Yeah. You're not going to get banned? I'm actually not allowed to show my nips.
I don't think they are very happy with nips on streams.
I was going to try nips.
Hey, have a good night, David. Woo. I'm actually gonna get off camera because we're definitely gonna get banned if you see me on camera.
Yes. This is a large as well.
I see. Yeah, this is a large. So I'm wearing.
16s are good? Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect, huh?
Yeah, I'm wearing a medium, which fits me fine. It's a bit on the short side. We had some complaints when I actually brought a shirt for Jules when we were in London, and he said, "Yeah, it doesn't fit me because I'm a." I think the large are probably because they fit more people.
Yeah.
So, and people wear like baggy shirts, I guess. So
Yeah.
it's fine, but it looks good. It looks good.
Some of us are hench as well, so.
So yeah, I wanted to keep it a surprise, but we're actually gonna give all the artists that are performing on Wednesday and Thursday, and also the winner of the DJ contest, we're gonna give them a T-shirt. So that's why I ordered them, which is like 10 T-shirts a day. Like we might have, I'm not sure, we might have 1 or 2 T-shirts extra, which we're gonna sell, I guess, or someone that's like very lucky. But yeah, all the artists that are performing are gonna get a T-shirt as a thank you for performing at the events. But I also have other good news because I'm actually working on setting up a web shop where we're gonna sell the shirts. So they would probably be around 25 euros. Looking at how much they cost, they're actually quite expensive to make, really. But yeah, so about 25 euros, and that would, I think, I'm not sure if it includes shipping and taxes. I still have to figure it out, but think about 25 to 30 total, including shipping, would probably get you a shirt. Yeah.
See the sexy back. That was just Justin Timberlake, you know?
Yeah.
Remember that? That was what he was singing about.
Yeah. Inappropriate content. Oh no. So yeah, but yeah, that was that. Let's go into some more tunes. We're gonna do 2 more tunes, and then we're gonna announce the winner of the DJ contest. Turn this one off. Alright. Where were we at? Pinkowitch, Dummy Splash. So that's 3 more. Yeah, sorry Robert, but we're actually gonna Modero was already the last one. Otherwise we're gonna go way over time, and we just don't have enough time today. So Dummy Splash, there we go. Northern Orator. Northern Orator.
Again, artwork again. 10 out of 10, baby.
I'm gonna skip this a little bit though. This gives me a little bit like old school Robin Schulz, old school Bakermat vibes. But did it? Really solid. This guy just keeps getting better and better, really. Oh man, you need to send us some demos, dude.
Oh, it's such, yeah. Bassline sounded like Disclosure.
Yeah, I'm loving this too.
Mix the views a little bit.
Yeah, full shaking low end for sure.
actually standing up right now, and the speakers are just, you know, they're right over here, just trying to suck up all that low end.
Sucking some low end over here. This
Don't
dude.
worry, he's used to this.
This guy.
Yeah.
That's perfect timing for those chords to come back in.
Down tempo arm. Yeah, we've been talking about that more and more often. So I think you should definitely send in a couple tunes that you'd love to sign with us, and then get chatting with Greg, because it is something that we've been discussing. So who knows? Who knows? You might be the first one, because I do think we have a nice audience for it as well. Yeah, and also. I also think if we can start out with a remix, but Greg will reach out, so you guys get in touch. Get that stuff handled. SEKORA Roots it is. Are you up for a SEKORA Roots sub-label, Greg?
I mean, when we've spoken about a sub-label before, and you know, one of the sticking points was a name, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's funny that you mention Roots, because Roots is something like I've used that name before with concepts that I've done in the past, and it's something that has always stuck with me. Plus, it makes sense when you think about the label and the brand. So it might actually be something that, you know, I'd definitely consider it. We'll see. And it's also like I have a bunch of tracks as well that are more in this style as well, I'd say. So I do think it could be something. I mean, do you guys think it would be able to sort of combine this type of stuff with other electronica music, which is more lower tempo, or like breakbeat or down tempo stuff? Would it go together, or would it clash too much, would you say?
I think the difference of this is the low tempo. It's still got a like 4x4 beat, and a lot of like electronica and breaks works well with down tempo when it's like a two-step groove. That's the only issue or like sticking point I can see of having all of those under one sub-label.
Right.
My thoughts personally.
So you don't think it would go together, or?
I haven't committed to yes or no.
Okay. We want to hear it now on stream. Record it. Yeah, no, I really like this track. It's really good.
Yeah.
So it is something definitely we'd consider, and I think you should send it in as a demo, and then we talk about it at a later point. But that's up to you. That's up to you, my man.
Yeah.
It's a great track.
Arrangement wise, those chords came in at the exact perfect moment.
Yeah.
And that's what I really like, because this track did not get any boring or anything. So
yeah, it's true. Yeah, maybe I'll also start making a little bit more this type of music, because.
Sorry, I was just going to say, you might be able to like ride those chords a bit more in terms of like having a higher octave in there that's like low pass, and just automate the filters so they get a bit brighter at points, and then they go back to being like quite dull, and it will just give them a bit more movement, and you know, tiny changes but keeping like the core theme there.
Yeah.
try that. You know, it might just add a little other dimension to it.
That's me.
True. Yeah. No, good feedback. Good feedback.
So already saying it's up for.
We're gonna go. What?
The remix idea is also intriguing.
Yes, I think that's something we should definitely do. So we just need to find the right song to do it with. But yeah, also if you have any track that you really like,
Damaui, of course.
just reach out. Except for Damaui, that's off limits.
Blank page.
Cool. We're gonna go into Menor. Bloom.
Bloom version 1.22. My guy has not been sleeping.
So is this like an alias of yours, Diki, or is that your new name? What's going on? Okay. Start from the bottom. Now we're here.
Okay, so is Diki your new
Minor.
artist name or Maynor? Is that the right pronunciation?
Minor. Yeah, I like it. It's good. But why the double R? I mean, it looks cool, yes, but is that like for a reason? Would you think?
Probably a translation or like a different language.
Maybe the man himself can enlighten us in a chat.
Yes. I like it. It's good. And it says without vocals, so I'm assuming there's gonna be vocals on it soon.
Bit too perfectly because the beat itself, you know, it's pretty groovy. You had to get me, didn't
you? So peaceful.
Oh, you know what I would do here? I would go to a park somewhere, record some birds chirping or a water stream or something like that, and just silently put it in the mix.
Or just get them on splice.
Yeah.
No, don't get them on splice. You only get a one of one in real life.
Yeah, you fade them in on the breakdown there.
It's nice.
Yeah, I do like the vibe. I like the track. I also think, if I'm very honest, it's a bit boring. That might sound harsh, but I think it's not a bad thing. I think it shows that it's open to adding more elements. So more automation, more background type of ads or little riffs, something that's going on. Because I feel like a lot of these sounds, they aren't really changing. They're just the same all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that's where, especially with this type of music, you really need to go into the details and make those details interesting. Because if you don't do that, then then you just get a very repetitive song. And there's a lot of really good elements in here. I just think you need to up it a little bit, and then it would sound a lot better, honestly.
What I would say is that the actual lead sound itself is quite nice. Like the actual synth sample that you've used. I think it just need a bit more work on making that lead a bit more interesting. That's changes in the notes, changes, very subtle changes in the rhythm, so it's not so rigid. And you know, automation's your friend massively. So you can have a little reverb on there or a delay to give it a bit of depth and a bit of movement, and you can automate that, you know, at the end of every 4 bars or something. And you know, it's really subtle changes, but it makes such a big difference.
I so much agree with Greg on this, and for me what's really not, it doesn't really fit to the track lead wise, because it feels like this beat right now, it has so much like detail going on and groove and a lot of background elements, and I think the lead right now is just a little bit too static, also like note wise, progression wise. It's all the time going on ding, 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 like perfectly on the first hit of every bar, you know, and or like perfectly inside of the pattern. And I feel like it doesn't fit with the drum section right now because it's so detailed, the drum section. It needs something, you know, a little more groovy or a little more weird maybe. I don't know. The thing I would do is probably get a nice reference track in and then strip the piano and the lead right now and just try to come up with something new, because I think the basis of this track is really good actually.
Yeah, nothing much to add. I think that's pretty much it. It's a nice track. I also really like the new name. It has, for some reason, it has a lot more of a melodic house vibe to it. I know it's, you know, the music makes the name basically, but still, I think it fits your music a lot better. So it's a great track. It needs a little bit of work, but I also really like the new name. It just I don't know, it just speaks more this type of music. So
did we
that's good.
Did we pronounce his name right? Oh, it's Minor.
Yes.
Minor. Oh, okay.
All right, we have 2 more tracks, but before we go into the next one,
Refill?
that's pretty good.
Yeah, not. Still pretty much.
No.
We're on number 3.
Yeah, another one. Yeah. See, he's trash talking about me, but I'm actually, you know, providing for him right now.
He's a provider.
Yeah, exactly.
Doe maar nog maar zo eentje. Dank je.
Just want to go back on that last track because I feel like it sounded we were kind of harsh on it, but I think
no, it's not at all.
It all came down to we actually really liked the track, but there was one little element in it that we think a big change in that element could take the track up to like the next level, and that's getting that right lead in there basically, and it will just take the track to another level.
Yeah, I think.
Now he's back.
Yeah, he's back. Oh man, there goes our peace and quiet. Okay. Yeah, but it's a nice tune, man. So yeah, thank you.
Should I put it somewhere else?
No, it's fine.
Yeah?
Just put it here. It's fine. Okay, so drum rolls. We're gonna announce the winner of the DJ contest. Where did we actually post this? On Instagram, right? Instagram. I mean, we can just go to the bottom of the website, and there it is. I mean, wow.
Whoa, guys!
Whoa!
See this video, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
You know what? Actually, put those notifications on while you're at it.
Man, this guy. I need him more in my videos. So yes, this is the competition I was talking about. We had some really cool submissions. I was quite surprised with that, and yeah, of course, like we also said that it was open to like anyone, even if you couldn't be there at ADE. But I think it was quite obvious that you need to actually be at ADE to play at ADE. So we had to pick people that were actually going to be there, or well, one person, because we have one slot. But we also have runner-ups, and like I said before, anyone that can be at ADE, you're welcome to join our events. Just use the RSVP link and we'll add you to the guest list. So anyone that's watching, if you want to meet the team, especially on Thursday, would love for you to come and hang out. But we listened to the tunes, we listened to the mixes, and we found 3 that we really liked, and those 3 include next warp, mix warp next time, dude. Next year, we'll get you next year. And we'll also get you a shirt when you can get it next year. We'll save you a shirt. Yeah, so the 3 people that we've selected, or the 3 artists, I must say, because one of them is a duo. Or was 2 of them? One of them was a duo.
One's duo.
Yeah. Let me grab the winners. Or the winners. Well, yeah, they're all winners, but because they're all winning something, but we have, of course, only one that can actually play. So, who's gonna announce the first one? Will you do it, Greg? Will you do the honors of announcing the first?
I'll do the drum rolls because I don't know.
Butcher his name, but yeah.
No, you can do. This one.
Yeah. So, Leroy wins 1 as a very, very worthy winner. But unfortunately,
No, you're killing the surprise, dude.
what?
We have 3 winners. We're announcing 3 people, and then we announce the winner. This guy, man. Why are you doing this to me? Well,
That's why we should have rehearsed.
yeah, maybe. Okay, you know what? I'll just take over. I'll just do it.
Probably for the best.
Yes, so one of the winners is Leroy. He's also an artist on SEKORA. And then another one of the winners is, all the way from the US, is Daniel Pino. Really great set list as well. Good vibes, really good vibes. And then the third potential finalist winner is duo Ross Lewis and Samuel. I'm not sure if it's actually only going to be Ross, because I think it was only Ross who submitted. But I think they're competing for it as a duo. So these 3 have already won something really nice. But there can only be one real winner. Let's put on some epic music in the background. What's like an epic track? There we go. Cool. Both of you will be there. Okay, that's cool. That's good to hear. So there can only be one of these. Who do you guys think is the final winner and who will play at the ADE event on Sunday? With me, with yours truly, because I will be there as well.
I didn't check.
No
all of
spoilers,
them.
bro.
I didn't check all of them. I'm not going to spoil
No
anything.
spoilers.
Don't worry. Show me the track selections.
I don't trust these guys near the microphone.
Show me
anymore.
the track selections.
No. What are you
I
doing?
want to see the track
No.
selections, bro.
Okay.
Just curious.
I mean, I can't play the mixes because, you know, it's all copyrighted music.
Oh, this guy's got an idea. Oh, secret no track list.
Yeah. Okay. You
Okay, that
seeing
makes it really difficult for me. I'm not gonna say anything because
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Okay. Then don't say anything.
I'm not asking you to
I don't even know.
I didn't even ask you to speak.
Sorry, bro. You want another beer?
Yeah, just get some
Snack-
bitter balls.
Snack, baby. Yeah.
No, just kidding, just kidding. It's all in good faith here, boys. No, but
No, it's
these are. Just keeps on going. There's no stopping this dude, man. All right. So, you save the energy for tomorrow. He's playing 2 DJ sets tomorrow, so.
2?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 3. I don't know. We'll see. No, anyway. So these are the 3 winners, and right now we're gonna announce the final winner of the DJ competition. We've listened to the entire sets. We listened to the track list. We've checked out the tracks that are in there. You know, the tracks, if it makes sense, how the mixing is, everything. And yeah, we decided that our winner is. Who's the winner? Ross Lewis and Samuel.
Hey, baby!
Congrats, guys.
Champagne.
It felt like your mix just felt right. Also for the venue, for the setting. I liked the track selection, and yeah, just the way you mixed it. It sounds great. But that doesn't mean that the other guys aren't great either. And that's why I wanted to give a gift to all the runners-up as well. So, all 3 of you are gonna get a SEKORA t-shirt, as long as we have enough supply.
Hey, let's go, boys!
As long as we have enough supply, okay? That's like that's the one. So, Ross, Lewis, and Samuel, you're gonna get a t-shirt, 100%. And I'm also hopefully gonna be able to give Leroy and Daniel a t-shirt. We're gonna save you a shirt. So do come down to the event. I'm gonna get you one. I mean, Leroy has released on SEKORA, so he owes us a t-shirt anyway, because I want to give all the artists a t-shirt. So Leroy, you can definitely come pick it up on a Thursday. And you know what? Because you're a SEKORA artist, and I honestly I feel sorry for this, because I didn't know you were actually going to be in Amsterdam this week. But since you are, we'd love for you to come and play back-to-back with us at the SEKORA event.
Come on, baby! Yes!
So I hope you can make it, Leroy, I must say. I hope you can make it on Thursday. Just send me a DM or send Greg a DM. We'll figure something out, and we'd love for you to be our special guest at the Thursday event. You can come play back-to-back with either of us 3, or anyone else that's at the event. We're gonna have lots of back-to-back sessions anyway, and I'd love for you to be part of it. So yeah.
Do you know yet what time slot it would be for the contest winner?
The contest winner is gonna be at 3. Yes, 3 o'clock on a Sunday. I'll be there as well, so we can play a little back-to-back session if you like, or if you just want to have your own thing, also good. Then the last little surprise or gift I have for the 3 winners is all 3 will also receive a fully licensed copy of Mixed in Key. Mixed in Key will be partnering up with them for the events, and you'll be receiving a copy as well. We're just sorting out the licenses, but we're adding you to the artist list, all 3 of you. So I think Greg has your email address and your names. So we'd probably need 4 licenses then.
Yeah.
So so that's 4 t-shirts and 4 licenses.
And actually, I'll need Daniel's. I don't know if Daniel's in the chat. I'm not sure I've seen him in the chat, but he's probably the one guy that I'm not in contact with. So if you're in there, make yourself known. Send me your details, greg@sekoramusic.com.
But he emailed you the...
Yeah, but to the DJ, to the other website. Was it an email or a Discord?
I think it was an email.
Okay. Ignore that. I've got his details.
Yeah, I think he has the email. But we're gonna see him. We're gonna see you guys there anyway. So for the winners for Sunday, Greg will be in touch with you. Greg will unfortunately not be there on Sunday because he's already flying home on Saturday. But I'll be there on Sunday, so you're definitely gonna meet me there. But I'm having a feeling that I'll see you guys either tomorrow or Thursday. Be sure to RSVP to the event though, because people that have RSVP or are on the guest list actually get priority access to the venue. And trust me, this venue is gonna be packed the entire week, because this is the hotspot for music industry, dance music industry in Amsterdam. It might not look like it. You might not think, oh, it'll be fine. But trust me, this thing will be packed, and they're actually gonna keep people out if it's full. So do RSVP and do put yourself on that list if you want to come and say hi. All right, then I think we have 2 more tracks. We got the winners, so congrats, Ross and Sam. We'll see you on Sunday, and Leroy, we'll see you on Thursday. You can come hang out with us, play a little back-to-back session. So make sure to prepare some music as well, and of course play your own tunes. Especially the SEKORA tunes.
Yeah, don't play the competition submission, please.
So yeah, but and everyone else, thanks for being a part of the DJ competition. That's why we did it, to do something fun that we can all do together. And hopefully we're gonna do more contests like this, And we'll look forward to the next contest. We have a producer remix competition coming up soon with Leo, which has like an insane amount of plugins and software, and like I didn't even expect we were gonna get so much free stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
I might enter.
Yeah, it's insane. I'm almost like
myself.
yeah, I might almost get I might always keep the license myself. I was like, damn, I don't even have that, you know. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a great contest. So we're looking forward to you guys entering the next one. Cool. We're gonna check out 2 more tracks, and then we're ending. The episode. We're ending the stream, and we're gonna get some more bitter balls.
Oh yeah.
All right. Vet Foy.
Ah yeah.
No. No. We already did. Yeah, so we have another contest. You can win a date with Damaui.
Oh no, you cannot see that part.
Oh, nah, just kidding. Leo's actually in the chat. Like at the right time, we talk about the content, and he's like, it's like he has a radar for this. They're talking about me. They're talking about me. Let me jump in that chat, baby. And now Leo's gonna chat in like, hey guys, do you know we're gonna do a remix competition soon? Yeah, we love you, Leo. What are you whispering about, Greg?
I'm whispering to keep it secret.
We're gonna get like a full army of SEKORA people with like shirts everywhere.
Army of trees.
Trees everywhere. I actually got a picture today sent in from James Carter from a sticker that was on a box from last year. He sent me a picture. So I like the pianos, but it feels a bit static. It really it needs some work, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm a fan of this guy. He has a lot of potential for sure. I think that's what Greg was whispering as well.
yeah.
We agree on that. Like your ideas are great. It just for some reason I feel like it needs a bit more experience when it comes to arranging tracks, because like this part it just feels like really dragged out, and I can't really say what it is. And I also can't really pinpoint on what you need to change or improve. It's more an experience type of thing.
Yeah, it's really hard, and you know, Kevin speaks all the time about this. You've got this real nice knack of having a bass and a piano playing lovely chords like this that are bright and they're warm, and then the thing that you need to work on massively is the drums. And if you get your drums to top level drums, you'll be making top level music. And yeah, you just got to keep working at it. And I think try and find some tracks that you find the drum patterns really interesting. Like maybe even look at like some organic house tracks of really interesting drum patterns. Try and find some tracks that you think the groove's great, you love these drums, and try and remake them in your DAW. Just try and remake a drum pattern, and you can see where all the syncopation comes in and where all the individual drum hits like relate to each other. And it's just what you're missing, man.
For me right now, track right now feels like the complete opposite from the other ones we had so far. Like where the drums were actually like groovy and, you know, were carrying the track, if I might say it like that. And in here I feel like there's a lot of elements coming in, there's a lot of frequencies going on. I think the spectrum is full. But the drum section right now, like that was actually what Greg was whispering about. The drum section right now, it's like it could definitely use a little bit of work. And I also really agree with Wes about the static feeling of the piano, right? That it could use a little bit of work. But again, like this is a really good basis, and I think there's a lot of talent here.
Yeah, it just needs a little work. I think that's what it is. I can't really say anything that sounds bad because like all the sounds are good, and the thing that I like most about this dude is that he has like, I don't know what it is, like these creative little insights. He writes or makes his music just a little bit different like everyone else does, and it's like it sometimes feels a bit weird, but it also makes a lot of sense. And that's what I really like about you. And I've told you this, I think, on in the chat. We texted a little bit back and forth, and it's just like, yeah, you just need a bit more experience when it comes to arrangement. Like take some like if you would take this track, right, and then compare it to arrangement of a track that you really like, of an artist that you really like, just like put them in your DAW and just copy it over. Like what is changing, what is happening. I think if you would do that, then your tracks would skyrocket because you already have the good ideas. But it just needs a sort of restructuring, rearrangement, and then it would make your songs great. So I think that's what the missing piece is. But I think also because you do have these really great parts in your track, let's say if you actually export the stems, or you get someone else involved in your project, like a collaboration, and you would have them sort of make a remix out of your track. They would use your parts and they would make because maybe their skill is more arrangement side or stuff like that. Then you would have a really good collab with someone that can really add a lot to your track, like what's missing right now. And even though it would be sort of a remix, but since it's the actual first finished track, it would be an original, it would be a collab.
And you know,
I think that's something you can try.
If they're using your melodic parts, if you're giving them piano and like a nice bass line, then that's completely fair. If someone puts a groove over it, and it's completely fair to call it a collab.
Or like restructure the track, or just make something out of it. I think that's something that you could try, especially with this one. If you feel like you maybe are stuck, or you might not know how to improve the, I don't know, the arrangement or something.
I think.
Yeah.
But
like
for the drums, I actually got a great tip that I used to do when I didn't know what kind of groove I wanted to get for my track. And when you have
baby.
Oh, Modera, you need to upload. Re-up it. But the tip I have for the drum section is when you find that reference track, make sure you search for the extended version. And maybe just cut out one part of the intro which has the great drums you're looking for. Lay it over your track, maybe even solo it with all the the melodic stuff, and then once you feel like this type of beat, just take a couple of complete different ones and figure out which one would actually work on your melodic stuff, and afterwards you can recreate those little patterns and melody, or like patterns and like percussion loops yourself, and you would have something completely unique because you've referenced so many different ones. And I think for me at least that has helped me to develop a little bit of drum section, which I am not really good at. And
Recent, okay.
Yeah, I think that's a really good tip I can give right now.
Such a good tip.
Okay. We're gonna go to the next one, boys. Okay. Let's go to Eggplant's track real quick. I said we weren't gonna listen to it, but we're gonna listen to it anyway. Because it's our boy Eggplant, They left the chat.
I'm joking.
Quit it. You're welcome, dude. Looking forward to the next version. Also the next demos. And we're going to end this episode with Modera. Yeah, they re-uploaded. Yeah. Yo, Thomas. It is a regular thing. So yeah, just keep an eye out on the channel. Next one might be next week or in 2 weeks. Probably next week. We'll see. Man, Leo, you gotta get your own t-shirt. You need to come and get it. They asked me to send it to Brazil. Dude, that's more expensive than the t-shirt itself, sending it to Brazil. Yeah, I'll send it when you get 1 million streams. I'll send it with the synth that I promised you. It's true. I promised Leo if one of his tracks on SEKORA gets over 1 million streams, I will send him my old synthesizer as a gift.
How many?
No, I would deliver it to him in Brazil.
Ah.
So it's more.
Ah, but how many tracks has he got right now?
I think like
3? Oh, we're giving Greg some headaches right now.
Sorry,
He has some friends in Amsterdam. Okay. 3. Well, so then when you come over, then you can come and get your t-shirt. Makes sense, right?
Yeah, well.
Let's have a listen to Eggplant's track here, though, guys.
Wait, you speak Dutch? Yeah, actually.
Do you speak Dutch?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Do you speak a little bit Dutch?
Hello, I am Remco. Hey. From Rotterdam in the Netherlands.
Not here. Not here. Of course, Rotterdam in the Netherlands. Have you not seen the live stream, my friend?
Yes.
No, we are Dutch. Greg is British. He's visiting for ADE. Well, I mean, like, if you want to be more inclusive, then we stick to English. But yeah, we do actually understand what you're saying. I like your track, Eggplant. It's nice, like the vibe is good. I'm not sure about the lead, if it really grabs me or anything. I've heard better tracks of yours, I'm just gonna be very honest. It's not the best track you've sent.
Sure.
Yeah.
So obviously I've spoken to you guys quite a bit, and in terms of like production and mix, this sounds like it's come up a level.
Yeah.
In terms of like vibe and like creativity, it sounds not as good as the other stuff. And when you sent stuff before, it's been, you sent breaks, you sent down tempo, you sent a lot of stuff that felt like you were just being really creative, and this feels like you've tried to make a 4x4 track, but you didn't really want to do it, but because you've been working, your production's come on, so it's, you know, it's definitely improving. And I'd say unless you really want to make this sound, I'd say make the sound that you really want to make and keep working at it, because you're obviously making big steps.
Yeah, you guys are definitely like growing real fast, but I always see like it's definitely don't take it as a negative, because I feel like at least you guys are making a lot more music than I am, so that's already you know, I got to be very honest. If I was making the amount of music that you guys were making, I'd probably have a full release schedule by now, and Greg wouldn't be so pissed because I'm also still an artist on the label. But so, you know, sometimes you just have these tracks in between that are like, you know, you finish the track, it might not be your best idea, it might not be your best track, but it's just something that you just need to get it out of you just, you know, and then you just, you know, send it in for feedback, you see what people say.
It's always a good exercise.
And then it's just like, okay, cool, that, you know, this one is not gonna cut it, so next. And that's what I want to sort of how do you say, like, to reinforce that, actually finish those tracks and be open to criticism for it. And because I honestly have a feeling that you guys probably agree when I say this, that let's be honest, it's a good track. It's like a nice background track, but it's not the best one you've produced. But at least you did it, and you sometimes need to get these type of tracks out of the way, so the next time you make a track that's like that, it can be like really on point.
Out of interest, I don't know if you guys are in the chat or you're still in the chat, but if you are,
make
just
some noise.
Let us know why the change in sound. Like, was it an itch you needed to scratch, or was it because you wanted to make something you thought SEKORA might release? Or just let us know. I'd be interested.
Yeah, and one thing to add here.
I don't think they're here, but we're gonna go to the next track, guys.
All right.
They can watch back. Yeah, no. Otherwise, like, we need to cut it off. It's already over time. Sorry, Coppo. We already had Modera as the last track, so we're gonna finish up. But you can save it for next time. We'll definitely list it, or you can just drop it in the feedback channel, which is also in the community part. There you can also get feedback from the community, and if we have time ourselves, we also do check these tracks sometimes. So we're gonna finish up with Modera. At least this is one I know we probably don't have to give feedback on, because it always sounds good.
Too cinematic.
Yes. Yes. These tracks always sound good, so it's more about if we actually like it or not.
Just enjoy it.
Just enjoy it, Makes me want to play like a really epic video game.
Zelda.
Morning, sundown, I'm here, I'm bound.
Lovely tunes to end.
I still hear your footsteps.
I'm so ready for Amsterdam Dance Band right now. Guys,
Lost count.
I need a hug. I need a hug right now. I need a group hug right now. And some bitter balls. Oh, yeah, so
I
good.
still hear your voice, you're still around. There's space between us.
Is this going to become a house track as well? I think they usually do that. They make like 2 versions.
Why did you have to leave us? Wherever you are, wherever you roam, I hope you're in a better place.
I'm guessing, but can you confirm you do the house track first and then do you strip it back and do your cinematic thing?
The opposite.
Oh.
By the way, actually, we're gonna.
You shocked me.
Unless you guys have something to say, so we're gonna probably cut off the stream after this track.
Beautiful.
I like the track, and I think it's a good way to end as well. So we have 1 more minute left.
Hey, big ups, boys. Massive.
I think it's Diva, but
No.
it might. Oh, got you with the dad joke. Oh, good old dad jokes.
Yeah, astounded that you.
Yeah, wrap it up. Let's go.
I am astounded that you write this first and then can turn it into a house track. That's talented.
Yes, it's a great tune, guys. And also, thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm going to turn down a little bit because we're almost at the end. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Congrats to the winners. And also thanks everyone for joining the competition and sending in your tunes. Probably going to be back next week. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys at the events this week. That's it for me. You guys anything to add?
Peace.
Peace signs.
Let's go, baby.
Peace out.
See you at the event.
See you at ADE,
All
guys.
Bye bye, guys.